News. News Radio 1080 KRLD.
Constitutional carry. It is now the law in Texas. It means Texans over 21 who meet the requirements can pack a handgun without a permit or training. And now there are a lot of opinions on where this will lead.
Rania Mankarious, the CEO of Crime Stoppers of Houston. She is on the KRLD Newsline to give us some analysis on this topic. Rania, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for the time. Does this mean, in your opinion, that we will right away see a lot more people packing guns here in the state of Texas?
Well, I think like with any new sort of shiny object or opportunity, you're certainly going to see an increase, an immediate increase. But I also think that people's convictions and beliefs when it comes to this topic will carry through. And those who are anti-gun will remain anti-gun, and those who are for guns will remain for guns, and those in the middle are going to sort of quietly stay out of the conversation. The biggest issue to us and the public safety sphere is, what does this mean for public safety? What does it mean for law enforcement? What does it mean for those who are concerned? And how do we focus on solutions and bringing the community together?
Are there certain aspects of this law that Texans need to keep in mind?
Well, I mean, basically what it says in summary is Texans who can legally own a firearm, so you still have to legally be able to own it, will now be able to carry it openly, without a permit and without training. That's a big part. Without training is something that concerns a lot of us, again, in the public safety space, a lot of law enforcement. That is of great concern. Also, if you do have more people carrying guns, you have law enforcement arriving onto a scene and not knowing who's good and who's bad. But for those who can legally or not legally own it, we've got to understand that this law still says you have to be at least 21. You cannot have served a sentence for a felony, including family violence, within the last 5 years. And it also adds some misdemeanors to the list, which weren't there before, including assault causing bodily injury, deadly conduct, terroristic threats, or disorderly conduct with a firearm. So those are all positive.
Could private businesses still ban people from coming in with guns?
Absolutely. Private businesses are free to do what they would like. Signage is required. When I think of, my goodness, even the doors of Crime Stoppers of Houston, the number of signs we have to have on the door. But it is required. If you do not want to have a handgun on the premise, it's up to you. You have to have 2 signs in English and Spanish, one for concealed carry and one for open carry. And now, as of today, you also have to post the 3rd sign to exclude unlicensed carry. And that's just something private businesses will have to quickly get to work on.
Rania, thank you so much. We appreciate the time. It's very good information. Rania Mankarious, the CEO of Crime Stoppers of Houston.